Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Empressoflovetarot. This reading is going to be for my Emperors, my Aries. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is going to be for the week of the 22nd to the 29th. Okay, guys. Within this week, we have a full moon in Taurus. My sign. Hello. The full moon, well, I explained the full moons and the new moons to you guys, but the full moon in Taurus, because Taurus rules your finances and money, these areas come under sharp focus, okay? It's, the full moon in Taurus is all about examining, how effectively you utilize your resources and money, okay? It's all about survival and security, okay? It's highlighting our sense of responsibility, okay? So it's about releasing things in a calm, centered, and grounded way, as a Taurus is, okay? Definitely celebrate your senses and enjoy anything physical, but release whatever no longer serves you, okay? Because when you do that, it is for your highest good, okay? Release, release, release. All right, my Aries, let's get into your energy. Let's see what's going on. Some of you are... some of you are moving on, moving forward, taking a leap of faith, okay, to something new. Could be a Leo, okay, but it could be towards someone that you know will make you happy, okay. You want to offer your cup of love to this person. You're ready to step into the unknown because you've experienced the Tower moment that has left you a little depleted, okay, left you guarded and defensive, okay, but also left you realizing your worth and your value, okay, realizing that there needs to be reciprocity, okay, in a relationship. Or in a job, okay? This is something that you value, all right? You could be dealing with a Gemini, but you're making a decision, okay? And that decision could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be about your stability. Let's get it. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. All right, guys. I gotta let these burdens go. I gotta release them. Yeah, I gotta release them. Okay, so now at the bottom of the deck we have the 7 of Cups. So some of you are confused right now, all right? Some of you are trying to make a decision because with the 10 of Wands energy, you're feeling very overwhelmed, very burdened. You're tired of carrying the weight, the load, okay, doing all the work, okay? You could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But you're waiting, okay, with the 7 of Pentacles. You're waiting for the return on your investments, okay? You're waiting for the right time, okay? But the fact of the matter is you've been waiting. And during this wait, it's been a burden. This wait has been a burden because you've been in limbo. The situation's been stagnant. It's been stuck, okay? But you're also getting enlightened, okay, during this time of waiting, okay? And you're starting to realize that there's no reciprocity. There's no equal give and take in this relationship. And this is why you're feeling like you've been carrying all the weight and the load, because you have been, okay? Whether it's financially or it's emotionally, okay? You've been carrying the weight, and you've been embodying this King of Pentacles energy, okay? You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Pentacles represents Taurus, okay? So, I mean, it could just be the fact that you need to make a decision. You're feeling burdened because you're waiting and you're in limbo, and you want to make a decision about a Taurus. That could be, it could be just as simple as that, or another earth sign. But what I'm seeing for a lot of you is you've been carrying around these burdens for a while, okay? And you're tired, okay? You feel like it's a constant uphill battle, okay, with your partner, and you're not getting any reciprocity. There's no equal give and take. There's an imbalance, okay? And you're tired of feeling this way. You feel like things have been unjust. You've been done unjust, okay? And you want things to be balanced, okay? Whether that means you have to end things to get balanced, or there has to be a change in transformation to get the balance back. But whatever this is, the toxicity of this is keeping you in limbo, okay? You're waiting for the change, but during this time that you're waiting, you're frustrated because you're tired. You don't really want to put the work in anymore. And that's why you're in limbo, because you're trying to get enlightened to make this decision. You're tired of feeling guarded and defensive, and feeling like you always have to fight and stand up for yourself. But you're in limbo, and maybe you're waiting to make this move until your finances get better, okay? But with the Seven of Cups, okay, you're going to make a decision, okay? You may be confused right now. You may be looking at all your choices and options, but at the end of the day, you're going to choose what makes you happy. You're going to choose either someone you love or something you love, okay? You're going to go where your heart is being led. You see her? Out of all of these options, look at what she's choosing, okay? That's what you guys are going to choose, okay? Because you're tired of going through what you're going through. And being a Ten of Wands, being here, you're at the end of this cycle. You're completing this cycle, okay? You're going to let go. You're going to release these burdens. You're going to come out of this limbo state, come out of this stagnation. Some of you just want to get your money right. You want to wait until the exact right time to get your money right in order to, you know, for you to be stable to move on. Let me get some clarity. So now we have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So some of you are coming very close to making this decision, okay? You guys are definitely going to be making a judgment call because you want to be happy. You want to complete this cycle. You want to end this stagnant energy and this stuck in limbo situation. You're tired of hanging. You're tired of hanging in there, basically. You're tired of hanging around. You're frustrated with that because it's too burdening. Okay. I want to clarify the Hangman. I got the Ten of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So this lets me know that some of you are married. All right. Some of you are married, and there are children involved. Okay, and this is probably why the situation is in limbo right now, because your concern is about the children, and maybe you feel your partner is not stable enough to take care of the children by themselves, so you feel like you have to continue to carry this burden, continue to carry this weight, continue to put all the work in, you know, work hard. Some of you are making this decision with the Judgment card. You're making a judgment call to get out of this stuck and stagnant situation in this marriage. Some of you are going to be getting a divorce, okay? Some of you are moving towards that. That's what you're moving towards, okay? Some of you are doing that, and some of you are going to be communicating with someone from your past. Maybe someone that you've known since you were younger, okay, from childhood. Someone you're fond of, someone you have memories about, okay, fond memories of and memories about, okay. You're going to communicate with this person. Could be another fire sign, could be a water sign. But you guys are going to be communicating about the situation, the relationship being in limbo, okay? The marriage being in limbo. You guys are going to make this judgment call. And you guys can most certainly be in limbo about someone from the past who you can see yourself moving to a higher level of commitment with. That could be what is burdening you right now as well. Maybe waiting until you get your money together and wait for the right time to make that move. And this is somebody who you can see yourself being a part of their family, okay, and maybe they have children, but you want to come out of limbo, okay, come out of, you know, a stagnant situation with this person. Maybe there's no communication, but maybe you're going to communicate now with this person, okay? This could be that as well. You could be wanting to go to a higher level of commitment with someone from your past, and you want to communicate this. Maybe you don't know how. Maybe you're going within to get enlightened. This could be what's burdening you, okay? And the fact that you're trying to get your finances in order to do this, so you can be that King of Pentacles, so you can match that person on their level. That could be it as well. Some of you, you're just going to come out of this, you're going to come out of this stagnant situation within your marriage, within your commitment, okay? You are going to communicate because you do love this person, okay? You're going to communicate about this and try to get the marriage or the commitment back to stable foundation, stable ground, because there's security here. And although you've been doing all the work and you've been, you know, you've been burdened, you've gotten to a place of complacency, okay, because you've been in it so long, okay, it's been going on so long that you've gotten complacent, okay. Maybe the person you're with is very stable, and yeah, the situation is stuck, and yes, you're burdened, but you still have love for this person. This is someone you're married to, or someone you're deeply committed with, and you feel like you just need to communicate for things to get back on the good foot. That could be for some of you as well. Either way, you're making a judgment call. I've been seeing this theme with you guys for a couple of weeks now. Actually, it's been a month. You guys you guys have been feeling very burdened. You guys are not happy right now, because I see the same energy repetitively each week, and you guys are not making a decision. Even though you feel like there's no reciprocity, even though you feel like you're doing all the work, even though you feel like things are not balanced, you still remain in this hangman status, and you're still in limbo. You guys need to speak up. There needs to be communication. Whatever it is that you're frustrated about and that you've been waiting for this change to take place, you guys need to speak up about it, because there needs to be a resolution. Otherwise, you're going to continue to go through this. You're going to continue to feel upside down. You're never going to be happy if you don't communicate this. And the funny thing is, Aries always, and they don't take no shit. That's why I don't understand why this energy keeps coming up for you guys. I don't know. Part of me is feeling like the reason why this keeps coming up is because it's something you guys feel guilty about. Okay? Because you guys are not going to stay someplace where, one, you're not wanted, two, like you're very dissatisfied or discontented in and with. Okay? You guys are not going to stay in that energy. Not for this long. You guys are fire signs. You light fire under other people's asses. Okay? You're emperors. You run empires. So this is letting me know that there's something that you guys are feeling guilty about, because this has been a repetitive energy for like a month now. And it could be maybe your partner is not mentally stable. Maybe you feel guilty if you leave your partner because you know they don't have it all. Okay? Or you know that they're going to not be able to financially take care of the home or the children without your help. So you're staying in this. This hangman status is a choice. Okay? You guys are choosing to stay in this. Yeah, nobody wants to be burdened, but because this has been such a repetitive energy, you guys are choosing to stay in this because you can make the decision. If things are not healthy, okay, things are stagnant, stuck, you're in limbo, you've gotten enlightened, okay, you see that you're putting all the work in and there's no reciprocity, okay, you need to speak up with this Eight of Wands, okay, you need to speak up. And I feel like you guys are. You're getting to that. It's just been repetitive. Maybe this full moon in Taurus is going to allow you to make this judgment call. Okay. Maybe that's what's going to take place now. So this decision may come this week. This judgment call may come this week. And I hope so, because you guys got to release these burdens. You guys got to release these burdens. Okay, I want to pull a Moonology card for you because of the full moon in Taurus. All right, so you guys got adjustments are required. Absolutely. It's exactly what I've been saying. Definitely needs to be some adjustments, okay? Something needs to change, all right? Whether it's you speaking up with the Eight of Wands energy, whether it's you speaking up and, you know, about the burdens that you're carrying and the stagnant status that you've been in, and you've been waiting for things to change because there's been no reciprocity. So whether you speak up about that or you speak up to the person that you want to move towards, who you may feel like is your soulmate, either way, there needs to be some adjustments. You guys got to release these burdens. It's getting to be too much for you. And we don't need an angry Aries running the streets. We don't. Okay, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to feel that wrath, okay? Y'all will burn the motherfucking house down, all right? So I urge y'all, stay away from fire. Please stay away from fire. All right? Don't go near fire. We don't need no bullshit happening, okay, guys? I want to pull a Magdalene Oracle for you. Definitely some adjustments, okay? And I think you guys are coming to that realization. All right, with that Judgment card showing up, I like the fact that it showed up because that lets me know that you guys are getting ready to complete the cycle. All right, you guys are making this judgment to do what's for your highest good and release those things that no longer serve you. And that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, shoot. Cards is popping out. Your cards on the speed. I want to pull a card, though. But these cards that popped out were meant to pop out. Alright, so got a couple of things to read, y'all. Hold your hats, okay? Don't get mad with me. Alright, so the two cards that popped out is family and color. The card that I pulled is crucifixion, alright? I'm going to read the cards that popped out first, alright? So, color. Some of these are kind of long, guys, so just bear with me, all right? Over the coming days, pay attention to the colors you are drawn to. The colors of your clothes and the food you eat and drink have a profound effect on the way you feel. When you find yourself being drawn to a certain color, pay attention to the energy emanating from it. How does that color make you feel? Perhaps it brings out a certain mood or invokes a certain memory. Color is ultimately vibration. Each color or combination of colors vibrates at a particular frequency. When you are drawn to a particular color, it is because a part of you resonates with its frequency. Color will... You heard the dings? Confirmation. Color will help balance your emotions and restore your well-being. The following is a meditation that you may wish to practice, particularly if you're feeling low on energy or emotional, okay? Imagine yourself on a beautiful sandy beach, watching the waters ebb and flow, okay? Go back and forth. Feel a gentle breeze blowing through your mind, clearing away all unwanted thoughts, concerns, and negative feelings. Visualize each of the following colors one at a time. Take your time with each one. Breathe in the vibration and essence of each color until you feel the color vibrate in every part of your body. Allow each color to flow through your mind as you affirm. I am a violet flame. I am a blue flame. I am a pink flame. I am a green flame. I am a yellow flame. I am an orange flame. I am a ruby flame. I am a white flame. I am a golden flame. I am a silver flame. Color. A lot of you like red. That's that fiery energy, okay? So it's saying pay attention to the colors, okay? It has everything to do with the energy that you're feeling, okay? And what you're actually going through, okay? The next card we have is family. It says you were born into your family for a reason and a purpose, just as there's a reason and a purpose for experiencing all you have experienced to date. Yet, like most of us, you probably believe the myth that all family members should all get along and always be nice to one another. Other families always seem nicer. The truth is that every family experiences similar dynamics in one way or another. Your family is your greatest teacher. Every family member will hold at least one trait that you don't like, and you have at least one trait that each of your family members don't like. This fact sets the perfect environment for us to learn to love unconditionally. Later in life, you will discover that every perceived negative comes with the positive attached to it. True love often comes in ways and forms that we initially fail to recognize. Yet with the passing of time, you will realize that beneath our individual facades, there is only love. Love comes in many forms, and it may not always be kind. Reflect on this, for it will help you let go of any resentment you have towards your family or a family member. So this is definitely dealing with family. Like I was saying, this could be a marriage. There could be children involved, okay? And maybe, maybe you've grown apart from your husband or your wife, okay? Maybe they're not the person that they once were, okay? Maybe you're seeing that, and the dynamics and the truth and the reality of it is hitting you at this time, and you're no longer interested in being a part of that family, okay? And if this is the case, you can move forward. You can move on from this. You are going to make the judgment call. But there's a way to do things, okay? So you don't have to be arrogant. You don't have to be mean about it. Okay, you can do it in the most loving way as possible. Okay, if this is something that you're feeling needs to take place. Okay, the last card, which is the card that I pulled, is crucifixion. Okay, it says you are causing yourself much unnecessary suffering by thinking that you need to improve in some way before you can find peace and fulfillment. Wow, what did I say? Some of you guys are holding on to these burdens and you're waiting for the perfect time. Maybe you're waiting for you to get your money together in order for you to make this move towards and make this choice, make this judgment call, okay? Not realizing that it's not all about money, and if you place your value in that all the time, that's the lesson that you're going to have to continue to repeat, okay? But it says, for much of you, your life, for much of your life, you have tried to hide the parts of you that you don't think are lovable. Yet the things you repress or hide resurface through external situations until you learn to accept and love them. Absolutely. That's those lessons, guys. A world of infinite possibilities awaits you if you can just learn to be yourself and love yourself as you are. Inside you, there is a shining star. Allow the light of your star to shine forth, and you will find that people will love you just as you are. Over the coming weeks, pay close attention to your thoughts. When you find yourself thinking negatively or fearfully, consciously transform that thought into a loving one and continue doing this until the cycle is broken. This will take time, dedication, and perseverance, but the rewards will eventually be great. Absolutely. This is all about loving yourself, okay? If you're burdened, you need to release those burdens, okay? Anything that you've been repressing, you've been hiding, if you feel like you haven't been being your true self in this relationship, then yeah, it may be time to let it go. Adjustments are required, okay? Adjustments are definitely required in this, okay? Stop crucifying yourself, okay? You're causing yourself too much unnecessary suffering, okay? This is not something you have to continue to put up with, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's, family members that are, beating you to a pulp, okay? Whatever it is, release it. And this is the perfect time to do it during this full moon in Taurus, okay? And this could be a lot about your finances, and this would be so applicable right now because Taurus rules the your finances and money, okay? And it's time for you, yes, to examine how effectively you utilize your resources and money. It's all about security, but it also highlights your sense of responsibility, okay? Maybe you guys need to stop feeling like you have to be responsible for everyone and start being responsible for yourself. And being responsible for yourself is taking care of yourself, loving yourself, putting that time and that effort that you put into others into yourself, okay? A lot of times it's not always about everyone else, okay? And it's not you being selfish, okay? But adjustments are required. Stop crucifying yourself, okay? Figure out what makes you happy, okay? If it's a family member you need to release them, okay? If it's a marriage that you need to release, I'm not saying that it's going to be that simple and that easy, but if it's causing you to crucifixion to the point that you're self-sabotaging and you're damaging yourself, okay? You become toxic, it's time to let it go, all right? Love yourself, guys. If you can't be you, who can you be? And don't let nobody else dictate that. Y'all emperors, y'all run empires, and I'm gonna say that every trip. So get out of this bullshit mode, guys. Come on. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Knock it off. This is not who y'all are, okay? Alright, guys. Sorry, sometimes I gotta kick y'all in the ass because y'all don't listen. Because y'all do what the hell y'all want to do anyway. But I love y'all, okay? I love my Aries. Alright, this is not gonna resonate with everyone, okay? But if it did resonate with you, please comment below, okay? Please like, please share. If you're new, welcome. Please subscribe. If you don't want to comment, that's fine. Just shoot me a thumbs up. That's just as appreciated as if you did comment, okay? Also, the full moon is going to affect your second house. So check your second house and see what's depicted there so you know how the moon is going to affect you. But if it didn't apply, let it fly, okay? The readings are not going to resonate with everyone. But if it did resonate with you and you want a personal reading for your individual situation, just check the description box below for my email, empressoflovetarot@gmail.com. Shoot me an email and we'll go ahead and set up something for you, all right? All right, my Aries, hold your heads, all right? I'll holla.